Parenting is actually your own spiritual awakening journey. Every hug, every tear, every cry, every tantrum, every challenge, every kiss has a meaning. So you have to know that if it's you, then your child 100% is more evolved than you, and their kid is going to be more evolved than you, because this is how the genetic evolution has taken place. Now you're saying, you don't be this, I want to control you, be like how I was because I'm your parent. Not going to work.
Ma'am, what parent is all about?
What parenting is all about? Okay. So you have to understand that parenting is actually your own spiritual awakening journey. Definitely, it is not about you controlling your child. It is, in fact, the opposite. You choosing to learn from your child. Every hug, every tear, every cry, every tantrum, every challenge, every kiss has a meaning, and your child may seem to be a little thing, but with every action of theirs, they are demonstrating or teaching you something. So if you are open to first accepting your child as is, and then also learning through them and decoding your hidden messages for you through their actions, you are on your greatest path of evolution. See, this is how we human beings have evolved. The evolution has always happened from one generation, then the next is more evolved, then more evolved, then more evolved. We never go backwards, we always go forward. So you have to know that if it's you, then your child 100% is more evolved than you, and their kid is going to be more evolved than you, because this is how the genetic evolution has taken place. Once you accept this, now you have a different perspective. Look at your child, how your child is behaving, what your child is talking, what your child is challenging you with, rather than just correcting themselves. I'm not saying be a yes parent, but rather than completely just going from the point of I need to correct this in my child, say, what's my child teaching me? What am I learning? So for example, if your child is throwing a tantrum, then your child is teaching you patience. If your child is angry and throwing things away, he or she is imitating somebody. You have to watch your own anger, right? If your child is eating too quickly, stuffing the thing in the mouth and swallowing without chewing, then they're watching somebody do that. That person needs to correct something in themselves. Why are they in so much of hurry? What is it that they're not being in the present moment? Right? If your child wants to do everything on their own and they do not listen to you, it's good. You want to tame them because it's a hassle. Then you're running after them everywhere. But now you ask yourself, I want to be free in my life. I want to be liberated. I want to get out of this structure and do something of my own or something for myself. If you have this trait in you, your child will demonstrate in going everywhere and you chasing them. If there's a mother who once wanted to do great in her career, but because of some reason or the other, she's tied down to the house and not able to do, you will see that children usually would not sit at a place. And people call them ADHD or something. They're all over the place. They don't sleep in the afternoon. It's hard to put them to the bed. Now, then I asked this mother, how do you feel inside you? Are you trapped? Yes. You want to be freed? Yes. You want to stay somewhere else? Yes. You want to do something of your own? Yes. You want to have an identity? Yes. What's stopping you? The family, the kid. Wow. And what's the symptom? My children doing this. So if you start learning, decoding all of this, and you start taking right action where you uplift yourself, you do what your heart desire, you do what your greatest path, your ambition, your soul, your desire is, you will see your child will mellow down. So just yesterday I had a WhatsApp message. Somebody said that my kid is 3.5 years old, completely potty trained, but for some time she's soiling herself. She's not just going and evacuating herself in the bathroom. She sleeps very nicely usually in the night, but now she's just howling all the night and she's not listening to us. I said, you were meditating, right? Yeah. You were following the path of some sadhana and you were centered. You were sitting daily. Yes. What's happened to it? Oh, for the last 2 months, I've completely not there. I'm not doing anything. This life. I said, wow, this child is now asking you to come back to trade by losing her direction and by demonstrating this to you. So you as parent, now you'll say, what is the connection between she not following potty routine with my sadhana? This is the algorithm, this is how it works. You just have to decode it. So every action of your child, every challenge that your child is posing, even if your child is 18 or 20 or 40 or 30 or 80 years, like 80 years, of course not, even if your kid is 45 or something, and you are 70 something, and they are posing a challenge, still you have to learn. This is your soul contract. This is what you've signed up. You have signed up for this soul who is now your child, is definitely more evolved than you, and you said, I'm going to learn from you. And now you want to control them. Now you're saying, you don't be this. I want to control you. Be like how I was, because I'm your parent. Not going to work. They're going to challenge you. So once you change this entire perspective, you start looking at your kid as your teacher, you evolve, you become better. You are touching and you're being at your highest level, and then you see magic unfolds. You see things will shift. You see you will have a sense of freedom, and more than that, you will feel the sense of alignment, because success is not the product of the hard work you do. Success is the byproduct of your own alignment to your own higher spiritual path. Spiritual path does not mean essentially that you are daily meditating or you are following some guru. Spiritual path simply means listening to your own inner guidance, your own truth, listening to your spirit, and then following it, implementing it. That is your spiritual path. If you are true to yourself, if you are authentic to yourself, and you are doing what your inner guidance is, then that is your highest path. Your child 100% is here to put you to your highest path. If you are not, you will have all the drama in your life through your kids. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world. So if you're the parent who's listening to this and this resonates with you, type in the comment section right now, what is your child trying to teach you? What is the hardship which your child is giving to you? We'll decode each hardship for you in the following episodes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Keep on watching for this space, because a lot of deep content is going to come. We will be now decoding your learnings through your child's challenges. So be present, keep on asking, and we'll keep on replying. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.